And good day. Today we're doing the CR-10S firmware upgrade for the mainboard I've just installed. Now, I thoroughly recommend that even if you don't have a new board installed, you must upgrade your firmware on the existing printer you've got. Otherwise, you might have a thermal runaway and your printer could burn your house down. That's how important this upgrade is. For the Marlin firmware upgrade, I recommend you go to TH3D Studio. They've got a very nice interface for Windows 10, and it makes it so simple to upgrade the firmware on your CR-10S. So once you've got the website open, click on Knowledge Base, scroll down to Firmware, click on Firmware, down a bit further and you'll see here Download Latest Firmware. Just click on that and download it. Now we connect the cable, make certain that you don't have power onto your printer. You just pop the USB in. Now what it's doing at the moment, it's pulling power from the laptop, and the laptop is setting everything up nicely for me. And now that you've downloaded the file, you just double click on it and extract it. It'll take a couple of seconds. We'll come back when it's finished. Now that you've downloaded the file and it's extracted, open it up. If you're a Mac user, go in there. I'm a Windows 10 user, so you've got to go to the Open Firmware window, BAT, double click on that. It'll start this nice little loader, and we'll come back when it's finished loading. Now that we've got the software open, we go to Configuration H. I'm holding down Control and F, and I'm typing in CR-10S because that's printer I've got, and we scroll down, we uncomment that area there, and I'm also going to go Control F one more time. This time we're going to do Change Me and hit enter. Now what this one down here, again we have to uncomment, and what this one does here, it means you can actually name the printer itself. Now I'm going to call this CR-10S 2, and that's because I've got more than one CR-10S, and that'll make life a bit easier for me. Now we can come over here, we're going to verify, which means it's going to do a quick compile. Now while it's happily compiling there, you make certain that everything's set up here. Now I already know that the Arduino Mega 20560 has been selected on both. Now my COM port is 3, that's already been selected, so I'm just now waiting for this thing to compile, and then we're going to upload it. Now as you can see down the bottom, it's compiled nicely. We're now going to upload it, which is that one, and as you can see it's working quite nicely at the moment. Well, the update is anyway. I'll come back to it when it's finished. Now at this point, as you can see, it's done. So we're finished, the process is complete, and let's have a look and see what the main board in the little box on the Creality looks like. And I'm about to turn on, and we'll have a look at the new screen and see what it looks like. Oh, we got TH3D, that shows you the Marlin version we're on, and there we go. So there's the CR-10S number 2, so that tells me which printer, especially when I've got it set up to run Octoprint. So we'll have a quick look at the menus. Look at that. And that's showing you the maximum temperature for the hotbed itself. It's quite interesting. That's the temperature for the hot end up there. That's the maximum. So yeah, got a few nice little bits in there. Well, I'm going to enjoy playing with this. If you like my videos, please click the subscribe button and then go to the bell and select all, and you will be notified in the future of any new uploads that I put onto YouTube. Thank you.